Bueno, a ver, a ver. A ver, a ver. Bien. ¿Dónde está mi cable para cargar el móvil? Pues bueno, a ver, que esto está muy bajito. Estoy de estreno de cascos nuevos. Otra vez. Uy, va. No había visto esto antes. Estoy estrenando de cascos nuevos. No sé si me veis bien, o si se oye mal, o yo oigo estupendamente. Si queréis que aleje un poco el micro o qué. Los primeros que compré para el directo del South de Colossus fueron bien durante el directo. Pero horas más tarde empezaron a fallar, empezaron a no reconocerse en el móvil, empezaron a hacer cosas raras. Entonces, bueno, pues pregunté a algunos amigos, pregunté a Yeti de Yetislandia Videojuegos. Saludos, Yeti. Pregunté a Aitor, pregunté a Jazz Goiburo y al final Jazz fue la que me dijo una recomendación que me pareció bien, el precio estaba muy bien, así que al final aquí están estos cascos nuevos. El audio se oye muy bien, la verdad que aíslan bastante el sonido de fuera, así que igual me llevo algún susto majo.
Mass grave.
Me acaban de avisar de que tenemos una nueva crítica para publicar en Bokoken. Javi, el chico que hace
An
las críticas de
engraved
anime.
whalebone.
Así
A
que
strange
luego
creature
tendré que
has
echarle
been
un ojo
carved into.
para hacer de editor.
Probably a figure of worship.
Se ven muy bien estos cascos ahora, ¿eh? Da gusto poder oír con los dos oídos en vez de con uno solo.
A table for sacrifice?
Creo que estamos llegando al primer giro de guión del juego. En plan, lo que hay bajo tierra.
Locked.
Estuvimos esta mañana en la mansión de la familia de la pintora, a la cual nos han mandado a averiguar su
A
final.
table for sacrifice?
Y hemos encontrado un oculto bajo tierra. Vaya. Oh.
I got it.
Me han dado un logro porque creo que vosotros no los veis.
I
Por el
can't
pozo del terror.
breathe. What's happening?
Vale, vale, que le ha dado pánico porque hay normal. Se le da un chungo a este señor.
Is it my turn?
Yes.
Si me podéis ver un poquito mejor.
It is time. You will soon be one of us. If your body and mind are ready.
I dream of it every night. I have constant
Cultistas.
visions. I am ready.
Good enough. Prove it to us.
It's like in my dream.
Locked. Okay then.
It seems to have been used recently. Probably some sort of ritual.
Bien, plus en ocultismo. Se nos explicaron antes que hay dos habilidades, que son el ocultismo y la de medicina, que solo mejoran si encuentras objetos que tienen que ver con ello. Entonces me alegra cada vez que encuentro algo ocultista o médico. Sí, justo es como en el sueño, al principio del juego. Igual esto es cerrar muy pronto el primer arco propuesto por el juego, ¿o qué? ¿O no lo cierra? ¿Os imagináis que viéramos a la pintora aquí que no estuviera muerta? ¡Es él!
Ya Cthulhu Nithsiha Fitag.
Grant him your flesh and accept his, so that his body and yours may be one.
Yibithink Hupadk Cthulhu Bithinko.
Locked.
Grant him your mind and accept his, so that his mind and yours may be one.
Yeloig Hupadk Cthulhu Loigna.
Grant him your dreams and accept his, so that the paths of your souls finally intertwine.
Your El
Estas ahora sí me acerco más, ¿eh?
Here! There's somebody here!
Let his soul guide you to us, just as your dreams.
Vale. Vale. Ya he visto lo que pasa. Vale. No pasa nada. Habría que probarlo. Es curioso que este juego no tiene sistema de combate, solo es de detectives. Uno esperaría que tuvieran la mecánica, ¿no? Al menos. Habrá que ir ahí arriba porque está iluminado.
I feel him.
You are gifted indeed. Not another word. Let him pass through every part.
Genial, vais a invocar a Cthulhu en el pueblito este de mierda.
Your sacred flesh. We pray for your return into the kingdom of the earth.
Dead? This ritual killed him. Where's the sense in that?
Y el tercero falta, imagino que soy yo.
We are ready for the ceremony. What about your protege?
His way.
A ver, a ver. Que tengo que parar un segundo. A ver, a ver. Ya está. Que viene mi padre a despedirse, que se iba a trabajar. Vale, seguimos. El tercer muerto no quiero ser yo, por favor. Vale. Genial, chicos.
Bradley, what are you doing here? I saw two odd-looking guys coming down. Seemed up to no good. What in the world is this? An intruder!
Gran inteligencia.
Shit. Don't move! Police! Don't move!
El señor del cuadro.
I won't hesitate. Bradley, get back! Shoot. Get back! You asked for it! Charles, you shouldn't have seen this. Ah!
Puta elocuencia.
I need to get out of here.
Corre, corre.
My leg!
Pensé que había muerto.
Light. At last.
Nope. Los tiempos de carga de este juego a veces... Pero bueno. Cero sorpresas también, ¿eh? Que este señor esté vivo y se haya convertido justo en las visiones que tenía su mujer. Además también averiguamos antes que la mujer como que le había estado espiando durante sus procesos cultistas. Así que igual eso fue lo que les llevó a esa pelea y al fin de la mansión y todo el rollo. Ay, me narro lo de la cueva, mucho mejor. Uy.
He's having a seizure.
He will survive. Strong subject. There, he's opening his eyes.
Saved him, Fuller. I can't get up.
Don't move, Pierce. You can certainly say that you gave us a scare.
What did you do to me? Undo these straps!
Whoa, go easy, my friend.
You were dead. He killed you.
Are you sure he's better?
He was dead. Me too, we were dead. What are you doing?
I'm sorry, my friend.
What? No! What happened to me? Where am I?
Pues te la han liado.
Mr. Sanders, you have to come with us.
No, please. I can't leave here.
You got no choice, Sanders, and neither do we.
You don't understand. If I go out, he'll see me. No, no!
You're leaving this cell.
Please. I don't want him to find me.
Desde luego esto no me lo esperaba, no tan pronto. El filtro este de niebla horrible.
They tracked and hunted me, pursued me right into their dreams. They scribbled all over their maps in the wake of my lonely wanderings.
Okay.
No sea is dark enough to hide the color of my blood. No wind strong enough to scatter my dreams. last of them rises up, you will choose. I will not be here to bear witness to it, because you will have released me. But the earth will resound to your cries, or theirs. Awake and free me.
You there. Wake up. Come on, stand up. We don't have much time.
Señora.
Can you stand up?
Who are you?
A friend of Ethan Bradley. It was he who told me that you had been interned here.
Wait. Bradley is really alive? I don't understand. You filled me so full of drugs I can't distinguish dream from reality.
Please believe that I have nothing to do with these disgraceful treatments. Look, I don't have time to explain everything. I'm not really supposed to be here. And the same goes for you, according to Ethan. You must leave as soon as possible.
Que me voy contigo, lo que tú digas, pero vamos.
I've brought you your clothes. Let me go ahead. We'll meet upstairs.
Wait a minute. What's going on here?
I would really like to know. I only see them for problems they didn't have before going downstairs. We must not. There are two. I shall try to all you need to do.
Understood.
Solo voy a hacer una pregunta. Mechero. Ah, no, sí, tengo también el... Vale.
What does this mean?
En la huida me pongo a investigar esta celda, muy bien.
Am I in an asylum? Sarah. What did he write about the painting? In his eyes, this symbol must have some protective virtues. This is no medicine. Sarah Hawkins is on this list of authorized visitors.
Bueno, ya.
If I don't get out of here, I'll end up like him. Poor wretch.
Qué buena pinta, sí.
I would like to say that I'm surprised to see you, but we all know that your curiosity will be your ruin.
I don't understand. These people need care. You keep them in this terrible place as if...
Go back upstairs where your patients are waiting for you to treat them. As for you, gentlemen, do not disappoint me anymore. No one enters or leaves. Yes,
Damn it. I'll have to find a way of getting rid of those two myself.
The machine is working again, but the control wheels haven't been put back on.
I was just going to the storage room. I can bring them to you.
No, Dr. Fuller doesn't want us touching the pressure valves.
As you want. I'm gonna see if there's sleeping pills left. They've run out again upstairs.
Put a few aside for me, will you? Above all, will you believe...
Good God. What could this machine be used for? Is there a connection between this corpse and the machine? The corpse is complete. Whose are these limbs? Have I activated anything? This machine seems to consume a great deal of it. What will happen if I increase the current to the limit? I can still increase the load. Worse and worse. Vats of rotten flesh? An elaborate electrical system? Like a dumb pulp novel. I can still increase the load. It's an ammeter. I didn't expect to see one on this little rock.
Vamos por detrás.
Zoology, esotericism, mineralogy, and a full shelf. Sarah Hawkins. She was a patient here.
Cero sorpresa. Que fue una
That
interna.
Dr. Fuller again.
Really?
It's done. Now for the others.
One, two,
Sorpresa. ¿Qué pasa? Bueno.
5, 6. No, not 6.
What is welling up inside me? I feel it in my head and in my body. He roars and swells and has strength of oceans. Even behind the moving trail of white, nourishing bones. He is my master.
I do not stop. If Thor do not stop, he does not catch me. If he does not catch me, I do not sleep. If I do not sleep, I do not see him. I do not hear him. He does not call me. He does not call.
You. Yeah, you there. Come here. I don't know what you're doing.
What do you want?
Sleep. That's all.
Sleep?
No.
You want sleep?
Yeah. And
You'll draw the guards to your cell to allow me to escape.
So, you in?
A ver.
I'll find you.
Go look in the... So, have you got him?
Not yet.
Hurry up, if you don't want them to find you.
Oh. No me ve. Joder, ¿dónde se ha metido el enfermero?
I bet there's no longer any priests on Darkwater.
Bueno, aquí ya había estado. A ver.
Locked. Exactly what I need.
Who's there? This way.
A ver si me los conservan ahora. Vale, no. Aquí no pasa nada. Oh, medicina. Muy buena.
Theoretically, I've only got one lever to push. The door is blocked on the other side.
Pues por aquí nos colamos. Ah, que tiene claustrofobia, joder.
The green gas leaves from here, and it runs through the whole building. The control wheel is missing. This lever must turn on the gas machine. There's nothing happening.
Qué ganas de salir de aquí, ¿eh?
The control wheel is missing.
Joder, con los puzzlecitos, ¿eh? Como esa, no la puedo coger.
This valve controls the pressure.
Venga, a ver si cuela. Buen milagro.
Perfect.
Buenísimo. Ah, que es un atajo. Vale, vale. A ver si cuela también. Buah, coló.
Perfect.
Ha subido el nivel de investigación, ha sido la bomba. No lo puedo atacar por detrás, no lo puedo atacar por detrás, joder.
With these chains on your wrist, you can't escape. I could use this control wheel to turn the valve I saw. Scopolamine F. There's no such thing. They've created derivatives of all common medicines.
Bueno, no puede haber colado. ¿Has colado? Vale, sí.
Now for the next step. There's nothing happening.
Vale, que esté al máximo, por favor. Al máximo. Al máximo. Falta esa. Bueno.
He'll find me. He can see me.
Let's calm down, please.
No!
Hey, Miss Custom. Dear Francis. Valuable information for my research.
If you don't kill me, he will.
My poor friend, I fear your mind is lost forever.
What's the connection between this meat and the electrical installation.
Si te sientes en la silla, fijo que lo averiguas.
Zoology, esotericism, mineralogy, and a full shelf on cephalopods. Anatomy, anthropology, nothing surprising.
No me ofrece lo que no me interesa lo que me ofreces ahora, Pokémon GO, lo siento mucho.
Not 6. 4, 5. Just a few days to go. Yeah, that's it. 4 days at most.
Stop. If I do not stop, he does not catch me. If he does not catch me, I do not sleep. If I do not sleep, I do not see. I do not hear him. He does not call.
Get me out! What is welling up inside me? I feel it in my body. He roars and swells and has strength of oceans. Its waves rise.
I think we got a walker. You there!
Lo tenía que intentar. Qué ilusión me hacen estos puzzles. Uy.
You'll find me. You can see me. Let's calm down, please. Pain is just information, dear Francis. Very good information for my research. Kill me!
I saw something over there.
If you don't kill me, he will. My poor Brown, I fear your mind is lost forever.
Anybody around here?
nada que para conseguir. Me cago en la puta. Estuve ahí todo el tiempo. ¿Es el de aquí?
Hide before the guards see me.
Somebody here?
Hell's teeth. Fuller's gonna think we did this. We gotta tell him, though.
Buah, sí, sí, sí.
Doctor, is that you?
Don't you worry about the doctor. Right now, he'll have plenty to keep him busy with his precious machine. It gives us time to get away. I'll undo you.
Get away? Get away where? I can't go anywhere. It'll find me, like it found me here. You're mistaken about the beast. Don't stay with me, or you'll end up the same way.
What is the exact nature of the beast you're running away from?
You've got instinct, a sensitivity for the invisible. It puts you in danger. The creature that is pursuing me is not from our world.
After what I've seen so far on this island, I'm ready to believe you.
Don't do that! Do not believe, or you'll end up like us all.
What happened to you, Sanders?
The real culprit is Sarah. Her and her accursed paintings.
You're kidding me. You're talking about Sarah Hawkins.
The one and only. The legendary. There is no artist more enlightened or cursed than Sarah Hawkins.
In her office, I saw signs of a ritual, perhaps an invocation. These things, that's what makes you say she's cursed.
You're wrong. It was not an invocation, but a revocation. But she failed. And that's what counts.
What's going on this island?
I'm so sorry. We should never have met.
What are you talking about?
Destiny! It has trapped you. Don't let it see you, or you won't be able to escape it. Don't look at it. That's how it finds you.
What finds me?
Sarah Hawkins' visitor. The Shambler.
Sanders, pull yourself together.
Without her, it's no longer possible to save me.
No!
Sanders! What the hell? I gotta... Okay. This is insane. What killed him? Damn! The gas! Oh. My head.
Later. We need to move on.
Lo que tú digas, señor muerto. Ya le podía dar. Sutil.
Who goes there?
That nightmare again. I need a drink.
Esta casa de día. El cuadro.
You're awake, Mr. Pierce. How do you feel?
Did I sleep long?
The day is only starting. It's fine.
How's our fugitive? Dr. Fuller hasn't reported your disappearance to the force, but that'll come soon.
Bradley?
Who else would it be?
Mr. Pierce, are you all right? You look like you saw a ghost.
There are things I can't explain.
Tell us. What happened?
I saw people in hoods. They had stolen Mrs. Hawkins' paintings.
Who are you talking about? Why would they do such a thing?
I don't know, but they were a threat. They've taken over the cave. One of the entryways was onto Charles.
We suspect Mr. Hawkins of being involved.
My patients believe the old islanders used to worship. Could they be the focus?
Am I hearing that?
So you think me
No, not at all.
What else did you uncover, Mr. Pierce?
Oh, no puedo dar esa respuesta, no tengo bastante de medicina o qué.
What I'm sure of now is that the Hawkins case isn't just an accident.
And what brings you to that conclusion?
The fact that Charles Hawkins...
I don't understand. Mr. Hawkins...
That's what he would have you.
I have a hard time believing you.
You were there, Bradley.
I'd remember that.
Why would he fake his own death?
That's possible.
Seems hard to swallow.
Bradley, what do you remember?
I don't understand.
The night we went into the Hawkins mansion.
No memory of going down any tunnel. No, we were in the manor, then,
Then what?
The rest is quite blurry.
And then?
I went to visit you at the hospital.
And you don't remember the events of the tunnel?
I don't. Let's talk about something else.
you two know each other pretty well.
It's a tiny island.
The chemistry...
I do seem a little bit stupid, don't I? Anyway, let's get...
¿Tenéis un rollito?
I have flashbacks. They haunt me.
What did they do to you?
There was that Dr. Fuller. And a nurse. Blood. Everywhere. My legs. The pain. I couldn't bear it. I was screaming. They injected me with something. I woke up at the Institute. Bradley was there.
And how you scared us. You seemed... demented.
You likely woke up during the anesthesia. No wonder...
What happened after...
When I woke up the second time, I was in a padded cell. That's where you found me, Doctor. After you released me, I got a good look at what's in store for the patients of the Riverside Institute. Hallucinogenic gas pumped into the...
Impossible. Dr.
You should believe it, Ethan. What Mr. Pierce saw is Did you discover...
Dr. Fuller seems to be leaving a trail of corpses.
Muchos
Not
cadáveres.
to mention those strange machines.
Yes. I've been telling you that Fuller uses his patients as...
Todo el tema del manicomio es un poco topicazo, pero no le va mal del todo la historia.
Do you even hear what you're saying? Dr. Fuller is highly respected.
It's the truth, Ethan. And I'll prove it to you. I'm listening, Mr. Pierce.
Given the energy he poured...
His father's, to be correct. He was a surgeon on board the... He founded the hospital in 1904 with funds from the Hawkins family before he died.
Two families inextricably linked.
Most island families are that way.
Powerful...
Yes. And as you could tell...
He wouldn't be happy if he knew we were...
I know the risks. You wish to know it?
Sí, quiero saber más cosas, hija.
I found a file.
It makes sense. A powerful family like the Hawkins had the meat.
But everyone knows the Fullers have been taking care of the Hawkins for... And all were aware of Mrs. Hawkins' fragility.
Perhaps, but...
From what I read in the file, Fuller used her as a sub...
Francis Sanders and Sarah Hawkins, subjects of Dr. Fuller. Why those two?
I met a Francis Sanders. Do you know him?
Of course. He's a patient. Or was. I haven't seen him since Dr. Fuller had him transferred to the basement.
He knew Sarah Hawkins. And that's what killed him.
What? How did he die?
I'm not sure I can explain it.
Tell me how Mr. Sanders died.
Bueno, empezó a flotar en el aire.
I didn't see what, but something was there with us.
Of what do you...
Sanders said it was Sarah Hawkins' visitor.
Sarah Hawkins? This makes no sense. I don't...
You really think she's involved? How...
Francis Sanders mentioned Mrs. Hawkins.
You know, Francis Sanders was a well-known art collector. I guess you can still pay a visit to his wife.
An art collector, you say? That's probably how they met.
Ya se ha relajado de
If you
repente.
plan on having dinner at the Sanders household, please spare the widow the tale of her late husband's suffering.
I don't agree. She deserves the truth.
But that truth may be biased. We don't know the bottom of it.
You're right.
Prudencia, prudencia.
Without a plausible explanation for what I saw...
That seems wise indeed.
Very well. I'll go to see Francis's widow. Perhaps...
Don't end up in the hospital this time.
Hijo de puta.
I'll do...
Let us go now and learn the truth about what's happening on this island.
The other night's events are still confused in my head.
Hemos pasado de intentar entrar en un almacén a haber escapado del manicomio. Menudo giro. Es como si ya no fuéramos solo el detective que viene a investigar aquí, sino una víctima más de lo que pasa en este pueblo terrible. Cómo me duele el codo. Vamos allá.
What can I do for you, sir?
Mrs. Sanders, I'm a private detective. We must talk about your husband and his ties to Sarah Hawkins.
¿Qué objetos tenéis?
Can I come in?
You may. However, before we go any further, please know that my husband died yesterday.
That is precisely what brings me here.
Well, well, look who's here.
You know each other?
We met briefly. Time enough to iron out a few matters. The main thing is that we understood one another. The brave detective has a talent for sticking his nose into my business.
I bump into her every time I'm investigating someone's death.
It's a small island, Detective. My island. It's better that it's you bumping into me.
You're investigating Francis' death. Why? Who hired you?
I spoke to Francis before he died. His story suggests a link to a case I'm working on.
Well, since this business has got nothing to do with me, I'll be in your husband's office, Irene. We'll carry on later.
Very well, Miss Baker. This way, Mr. Pierce. And do make yourself comfortable. It would seem that you have much to tell me. May I inquire as to when you had the opportunity to talk to my husband?
Yesterday. I met him at the hospital. He spoke to me about Sarah Hawkins.
Oh, of course he spoke to you about her. That's all he talked about. Sarah Hawkins and her paintings. Please forgive my tone. The fact is that I have not been allowed to see him since he was interned. You, on the other hand, a perfect stranger, were able to see him and even talk with him the day he died. How was he? Were you present when he had this attack? What happened?
He started raving, screaming that a dimensional shambler had found him.
Oh, mercy, that story again.
That was when he began to convulse and...
I beg your pardon?
I'm not really sure of what I saw, or what I didn't see. But it's best that you weren't there.
I should have been there. What you're telling me is outrageous. I need to understand. How could this happen? In a reputed institute. And right before your eyes. Did you not do anything to help him?
No sé si tengo tanta elocuencia.
So ask Fuller. He's the eminent doctor. But I would caution you. You'll find his treatments...
That churl no longer takes the trouble. He sends his secretary to tell me that I cannot see. He must think that I am a terror...
I'm not here to condemn...
Oh, I'm tired, Mr. Pierce.
I deduce...
Well, it's exhibited at the center of the gallery. No better place for the painting that endowed him with the privilege.
Hold on. The Shambler is a painting by Sarah Hawkins.
Who else? to paint such horrors.
It is my only lead at this stage.
Then you have paid no heed. For my part, I refuse to set foot in that gallery again. But if you are so eager to see it...
Thank you, Mrs. Sanders. I won't be long.
Oh, 2 puntitos de mejoras. Venga, toda percepción. Ah, que obtengo más.
Did she really care for him after all?
Buah, esto es una entrada secreta, fijo.
The day the Shambler came into the Sanders' lives. Frances Sanders and Sarah Hawkins were close. Friends, even? A house of artists. A house of artists. Sanders' accession register. He wrote beside the Shambler, "Finally." What did Sarah Hawkins fear so much that she didn't want to sell the painting? He finally won. Was Sanders aware of his imminent doom? He didn't want Sanders to have the painting. She must have felt devastated. Was she jealous of Sarah Hawkins?
Madre mía, cuánto beef aquí. What?
The Shambler. I need to see it.
Seguro. Toma, medicina.
Let's see what this cylinder has to say once it's inserted in the phonograph.
En un despacho de estos debería estar Kat, la mafiosa. Aquí.
Irene, I made a mistake. I fear that it might be too late for me. Nobody should enter, except to burn everything. I never had the courage. Pay somebody to do it. He's inside my head. I see him behind my eyelids each time I shut my eyes. can't hold him back. Forgive me.
That accursed gallery. Those accursed paintings. That accursed Sarah.
A strange Amerindian pendant. I could use one of those. Strange. For months, Sarah Hawkins refused to part with her painting.
Si algo valor no está
Finally
está,
give it
libremente
away
sale
for
esa
nothing.
culpa. Mente del vagabundo.
Another volume of the Reverend's wife's diary.
Más medicina. Vale, eso ha perturbado al personaje.
That's twice you've stepped on my toes, Detective.
I've got a lot of bats.
Some can be more what have you come looking for?
I'm not here to cause...
Worry me. If the last beating wasn't enough for you, but as long as you keep...
And you?
I'm here on business. Irene asked me to liquidate all these paintings. She doesn't intend to hang around.
Why you?
Believe it or not, there aren't many collectors on Darkwater. It needs someone, a choice that comes down to Fitzroy and me. And I'm far more...
Joder.
Not now, sweetheart. I'd like to read this without some snoop looking over my shoulder. Go take a hike, Detective.
Esta mujer es Bae. ¿En serio? Aquí va a pasar algo como para que me tenga que esconder.
These artifacts date from pre-Columbian times. The man transformed an entire wing of his manor into an art gallery. The public entrance to the gallery.
Ahí está. ¿Qué me va a hacer el cuadro este? No. Qué agradable. Jurassic Park.
What the hell was that?
Ay, hola.
What the hell was that?
La luz no hace nada. Ok.
What the hell was that?
I can't even touch it.
No entiendo muy bien qué quiere usted, señor.
Damn. Maybe I can use this dagger.
No veo cómo.
What the hell was that?
Damn. Maybe I can use this dagger.
No, hombre. No. Pesadilla, joder.
What the hell was that?
Damn. Maybe I can use this dagger.
más.
Damn it! I have to use a specific dagger.
¡Ay, Dios!
What the hell was that? Dal, did it hear that? Maybe I can use this dagger. Damn it! This dagger didn't work. This dagger looks different.
Uy, uy, uy. Venga, va. Soledad, hombre.
You sure you won't be needing that hand? You're losing it, Detective. At this rate, you're right. The bottle will get you before I do.
You didn't see anything.
I saw you within an inch of putting a dagger through your forearm. Did I miss something more interesting?
Sanders was right. This painting is cursed.
What are you talking?
I was attacked by a creature. You knew.
What are you talking? Think yourself lucky that I saved your hand. Even if it...
You mean me?
Don't flatter yourself, sweetheart. I'm talking... And by the way, where do you think...
It saved my life.
You should talk to Algernon Drake. He's an antique dealer here on Darkwater. From what I saw in the ledgers, it was him who sold it to Sanders.
It's not your style to give me free information like that.
Take it as payment for being my canary. A simple trade-off. Now go see your antique seller. I still got things to settle with Irene.
Resulta que el anticuario está muerto.
Where's the books? Another volume of the Reverend's wife's diary.
Historia cthulesca. Más medicina de puta madre.
What happened here?
Mucha luz.
Let's start over. Where did they break in from? Blood. Seems like amateur work. To whom does this footprint belong? This burglar seems to be rather clumsy. What happened that made the burglar flee before finishing his work? What sort of thief leaves his tools at the crime scene? What killed all these animals? What the... Charles Hawkins? What's happening to Hawkins? What sort of power did Sarah Hawkins' painting possess? Sarah Hawkins helped hide something in this safe. Drake put in a great deal of effort to hide whatever is in here. Everything is linked to the Sarah Hawkins case. Is everyone on this island taking sleeping pills? What link did he find between Charles Hawkins and an old amulet?
Bueno, más medicina, puta madre.
A strange amulet. I have a feeling I'd better not touch it. Arkham editions. Never heard of him.
Arkham en Cthulhu es otra cosa.
How many volumes are there in this collection? Another volume by Arkham Editions. Arkham Editions. Never heard of him. How many volumes are there in this collection? Another volume by Arkham Editions. Arkham Editions. Never heard of him. Cylinders that Drake tried to hide. I should perhaps listen to them.
Joder, más progreso en medicina. La Virgen.
What does this strange book contain? This book contains unholy knowledge. Things are not looking good. A kind of chalice.
Oh, sí, 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 sí.
And these red drops, like precious stones, lie fixed, set in divine gold. To be the guardian of the Grail does not protect me from its attractions, Henry. And I do confess it. I am willing to pay to know its secrets.
Bueno.
I finally understood that we were only pieces on the chessboard of the gods. Let those of us who are still standing protect our White Queen from their dark soldiers. I see our number dwindling, and my will strengthens as my apprehension grows. We shall refuse to be the playthings of destiny. Dear friend, I thank you again for the anthology of the works of Arkham Editions that you sent me. Volume 9, Azathoth and Other Horrors, seemed particularly relevant to my research. I never tire of browsing through them.
What? Tengo que abrir la caja fuerte. But how? admitiré que lo he mirado en Google. Un ojete en el libro. El libro. Aprovechar la carga para ir un momento al baño, hacer número 1. Y aún me ha dado tiempo a volver. Increíble. Vamos a ver qué tal se me ve desde el streaming. Vamos a ver qué tal se me ve desde el streaming. Perfecto. Vamos a seguir.
Dr. Colden, this man's condition is deteriorating.
What says Dr. Fuller? It's his patient, after all.
Oh.
He's busy with Captain Fitzroy. He specifically asked us not to bother him when that's the case.
Oh, of course. I'll see what I can do. Mr. Blake, can you hear me? I'm Dr. Colden. We'll take care of you.
There's nothing we can do. I tried talking to him. He's catatonic.
Did you inject him with a tranquilizer?
No, Doctor. Not me, not anyone. Our stock is empty, yet again.
Again? But there was enough for the whole island.
More and more people are suffering from insomnia. We can't refuse to help.
Of course.
Sus sueños deben ver pesadillas del otro lado. Deben ver cuzuladas.
What can you tell me about him?
He was highly agitated an hour ago. We were about to tie him down when he fell asleep. 10 minutes ago, he curled up into a fetal position. I thought he was waking up, but no.
Señor Fitzroy ahí, el capitán del puerto.
Show me his file. Don't tell me Dr. Fuller has taken the...
That's why I called you.
Come on now.
An intoxication, I was told.
What are his...
His temperature has been going down. I closed his eyes myself. I didn't want them to dry out. And I couldn't bear to look at the expression on his face.
You did well. Don't worry. I don't recognize him.
He said he worked on the docks, but not with Captain Fitzroy. I think he works for Ms. Baker.
Who?
You know, the woman at the head of their gang.
Oh.
Do you have other...
That'll do for the time being.
Any idea what this...
Very well. I'll examine him. Severe malnutrition. Swollen abdomen with traces of petechia. Oh. Doesn't seem like an edema. Slight protuberances seem to indicate the presence of a foreign body.
Vaya, vaya. De un parásito.
His skin shows abnormal loss of color and seems dried out. He's totally dehydrated. His fingertips and toes seem to feature a slight ring under the skin. Tender at the touch. Slightly sticky. 30-year-old subject. Severe hypothermia. Erythematous papules around the eyes and eardrums. Necrosed palpebral tissue. Lord, this smell.
So, Doctor, an opinion?
I'm not sure I have the necessary knowledge to treat this man.
Don't say that. You're our most worthy doctor after Dr. Fuller.
Some of his symptoms...
What did...
Did you examine his abdomen? It would seem
Vamos, que en alta mar, por la deshidratación,
He hasn't eaten
ha pillado un
in days.
bicho.
Are you certain it's not an edema?
No. Can't you recognize an edema? Pushing with your finger won't leave a trace. And...
It's not like...
Whatever it is, this man has something inside him that should...
Dr. Fuller said not to worry. That the edema would go away by itself.
No.
You know, I'm not sure Dr. Fuller is telling the truth. In spite of the muscle contractions, his arms
la
seem
hipotermia.
limp.
Yes. They can't have decalcified. Not
Que
at
ha
this
perdido
rate.
calcio.
And yet, if there is a bone in this arm, it's softer than that of a newborn baby. What about his cranium?
It's soft at the touch. It does seem like the skull of a baby.
Look at these sticky rings growing at his fingertips. What can be happening?
I'm sure you'll find an explanation. You have to.
Oh, se está convirtiendo en un calamar.
I see signs of hypodermoclysis, but he's still dehydrated. When was his last IV?
He's constantly under perfusion. I've even gone beyond, and you won't believe me, but when we bathed him...
He seemed to feel better?
Yes. Like he needs an aquarium, not a perfusion. But that doesn't explain his condition.
Necesita que lo devuelvan al mar.
I almost don't believe it might...
What do you mean?
No. This poor man is from our world, all right. And this transformation is killing him. His body simply can't cope.
Where could he have gotten such an infection?
I pray that it's not he...
Dr. Colden, may I know what you're doing to my patient?
What I'm doing? How...
Let us calm down, my dear Marie. I don't appreciate your tone, nor your
Cállate, calvo de mierda.
I've done to him what I do to all my patients.
Your imagination is without limit.
There, there. What have you...
I've seen suction cups on his fingers. Had I only read the report, you know what I would have...
Do I? Tell me...
He's no longer human. These...
Fascinating. An animal, you say? Could you be more precise? Cephalopod, perhaps? Your reaction does. I know your thirst. It's your innocent worries for this man that...
For this man, and the others whose medical files...
I have to protect my discovery. These people owe me their life, but the world is...
I will not let you do...
You disappoint me, Marie. But I still have hope you'll one day... In the meantime, take care of your own patients and try not to forget who you're dealing with.
Well.
Was that a threat? What did he mean?
It was a warning. Dr. Fuller is this institution's founder, and my word is of no weight against his. If I continue to protest...
It's scandalous. Can't we do anything?
Oh, that evidence. I need to find the missing...
And where would you find those?
I'd rather not think about that.
Of course, Doctor.
Vale, pues habrá que robar a este señor.
Chronic insomnia. Like half the island. This place draws you in and never lets you go. The answers must be hidden in Fuller's office. The answers must be hidden in Fuller's office.
Vale, vale, que no vaya por aquí.
She's a witch, an old hag. I didn't make this up. And I'm the one who pays. What a pest. It's so unfair.
It's temperamental, if I understand correctly.
Ay, los tratamientos victorianos estos de los baños.
Elizabeth? Because, as always, and the water was once again shut off this morning. I had to...
Do you really need Mrs. Donovan to open a valve?
Why not I can't make these decisions. Anyhow, the boiler room is locked half the time. So every time the water gets shut off, I have to go and endure her...
I see. Courage.
Thank you, Doctor.
Eso es que habrá más rollos de cera para... tubos de cera para oír. Vale. Para esconderse, ¿eh?
I have little time for you, Doctor. You'll find out that it's not only the doctors who have things to do. Wait a minute. Where do you think you're going? Dr. Colden.
Mrs. Donovan.
Nobody goes into Dr. Fuller, but rest assured.
That won't be...
I will...
Vale.
No, you're pulling my leg. I'm not joking.
The doses prescribed by Fuller are
schedule.
far
She's
too
alone in
high.
the bathroom again. And she still says nothing to that old witch, Donna.
We've been waiting to be restocked for weeks.
Listen to the way you talk, you naughty girl. And the answer is no. You can imagine that she doesn't dare say a thing. That silly goose lets herself be trodden on. Oh well, at least we won't have to keep
Wait. What's wrong?
What are you talking? Yes,
It's the old way.
What did you...
Nothing.
And that's how you broke your...
Perhaps. Oh, it's just...
He broke his back in an accident down by the docks. Mrs. Sanders?
Hostia.
Why did nobody tell me about her admission?
La mujer del coleccionista de arte también estuvo aquí. Hostia puta.
Dr. Colden, here you are at last. This patient was again brought up to the psychiatric wing. We've been following the treatment you prescribed, but the dysgeusia persists and he's lost a great deal of weight. We haven't been able to move him. The stress makes him hyperallergic.
Sir, I am going to examine you. Do you understand? Inject him with a dose of pentobarbital, intramuscular, so that I can conduct the clinical examination. His binds left bloody wounds. He bit his lips so much, they're still bleeding. White froth. Evidently because of such drooling.
So, Doctor, what should we do with this patient?
Those basement brutes.
I keep trying to heal his wound.
Do you have a diploma?
Excuse me?
So take care of the...
It's a quiet little town. Days go by, steady as ever. I wanted more for myself.
I don't get why they have us waiting so long. Almost no patients here.
Ethan.
Marie,
What are you doing here?
I'm waiting for my medication, of course.
You're not...
Am I so up? I trust you.
Me too, Ethan.
Well...
Tell me.
Ahí el rollito.
I have nightmares. It seems stupid, I know.
Actually...
No. It's like I'm turning mad.
So many... It's like an...
Do you...
I don't know. Everyone...
Really?
We don't have...
Oh.
Take care, Ethan.
You too.
Dr. Colden.
This man, Edward Pierce, his file is incomplete. What did Fuller do to him?
Dr. Colden, we need you at once in Dormitory B.
What is the problem?
Mr. Evans seems to be having trouble with his IV.
I'll see to it.
And the family of Mrs. Harding is...
I'll never understand...
Rules. Anyhow...
Understood.
As a matter of fact...
I saw him. They bring them up each time.
They're... Doctor?
I'll tend to it.
Sorry, but nobody can take anything until I finish the inventory.
The operating room is never accessible after an operation. Let's hope I can go through the administration office.
Vale, ya volvemos a estar aquí.
She's a witch, an old hag. I didn't make this up. And I'm the one who pays. What a pest. It's so unfair.
The door to the boiler room is locked. I have to get the key if I wish to get rid of Donovan.
Doctor?
Would you know where...
Betty didn't put it back in its place? Well, she took it to lock the door.
I'll ask her.
But if I may say so, Doctor, I think that the problems of our patient...
I'll tend...
Do you want something?
¿Y qué mierda es Betty? Toma.
The key to the boiler room. All I have to do is shut off the water and hope Donovan takes the bait. I can't shut this with my bare hands. I need a tool.
Joder.
We're running out of this
I know, Doc.
once again.
Can't you do anything?
Donovan takes...
¿Dónde mierda encuentro ahora la herramienta?
I have little time for you, Doctor. You'll find out that it's not only the doctors who have things to do.
Everybody says it. She's a witch, an old hag.
All is well.
Thank God.
Come now. Don't let that...
I'm trying sometimes.
Courage.
Thank you, Doc.
It's temperamental, if I understand correctly.
Donde leches estará la herramienta. The tool.
Doctor, please. My chest. Oh.
His perfusion of a semi-physiological solution doesn't seem to work. He's undergoing a ventricular fibrillation. Nurse? Deborah, his potassium level is too... Thank you.
I'll just...
She recently came back from the surgical block. She's stable. Given her file, a nephrectomy would have been inevitable. But Fuller was able to save her kidney.
¿Y si ve el pabellón quirúrgico otra vez?
I think that you're needed in Block B, Doctor. Doctor? Though...
I'll tend to it. In theory, this is where we hang the key to... Dr. Fuller always keeps his key with him.
Yes. Yes. Yes, 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 yes.
I feel guilty about Elizabeth, but I need the diversion. It's temperamental, if I understand correctly.
Dr. Colden, might there be a problem?
I was about to mention it. It's...
I can't take this, Marie.
It's not your fault.
And yet, I'm... Courage.
Venga, voy a decírselo. Voy a decírselo. Venga.
Mrs. Donovan?
I'm busy. Elizabeth, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
Gracias, Elizabeth, bonita.
At last. The missing files must be hidden here. The Stendhal syndrome. Of course. This is where Fuller found his diagnosis for Francis Sanders. Something is wrong with these masts. It's some sort of puzzle.
A ver, se mueve todos.
I've unlocked something.
Oh, estoy subiendo.
Files. I was right.
Conclusions. Session number 17. Patient? Sarah Hawkins. The patient appears to have finally accepted the illusory nature of what she calls mythos.
Un zapato de Sara.
That comes with her exceptional gifts.
Why does Dr. Fuller write psychological reports about Sarah Hawkins?
At first, I presumed that her blood was the key. But I found nothing to explain Mrs. Hawkins' abilities.
The poor souls downstairs are not Fuller's only subjects.
Then James came, irate that Charles was keeping secrets from him. I presume that he will try to break into the basement sooner or later. I am prepared.
Hawkins, Fitzroy, and Fuller. What is the connection between these three?
It is fortunate that I had the presence of mind to set them all in the basement. When all the fuss about the Hawkins incident finally comes to an end, I will dispose of her belongings. In the meantime, they must remain hidden in plain sight.
Why is Ethan on medication? Of course. Sarah Hawkins is the connection. I must go back to the basement. I should go another way. The operating room is never accessible after an operation. I should go another way. We're running out of this medicine.
I know, Doc.
Once again. Can't you, Donovan?
Where did my fiancée go? I hope those nutcases will stop burdening her with work.
¿Por dónde se bajaba? Al sótano.
Hay fever. What's he doing here?
Por aquí. Hola, empezamos bien.
Ah, now that's the... I knew I could count on you. It's time to show you what you were so eager to discover.
Creo que esto no era lo que tocaba hacer. ¿Sí?
If you're gonna shoot me, at least have the decency to look me in the eyes.
Turn around.
Hombre, el loco del bar.
Slowly. Talk, filthy thief. Or I swear I'll shoot.
Take a minute to look around. Everything points to Charles Hawkins.
He's dead.
No. He was here for a very specific...
Oh.
The book. Why was it...
Have you read it?
Answer the question.
Now you won't be able to escape his... What did it show?
She went into... She was looking for...
Sarah Hawkins. Let's go back to the start. Whose life did the Necronomicon choose to show you?
Dr. Colden. She's in danger. I have to go.
Wait. No one knows the occult better than me. You might need my help.
All right. I might need...
Perfect. Let's meet later at the Hawkins mansion. Now go. Rescue the doctor.
Thank you, Drake.
Se está complicando, ¿eh? Esta wea. Que ventile un poco esto, por Dios, qué calor. Venga, carga, tú puedes. He oído esa puerta realmente como si estuviera a mi alrededor. Así bastante...
I pray that Colden is really here. And alive.
Que tenés el huevo, señor, para volver aquí después de lo que le hicieron. Esto es la primera casa de los Hawkins, llamada Hilltop.
An old diary. How old is Fuller, really?
Para eso está para esconderse, ¿eh? Porque ahora mismo me van a pasar cosas chungas.
What the... Fuller, too. Right. Enough time wasted. Colden needs me. I must find her.
Said it.
No!
Hostia puta.
My God, what is happening to me?
Hola, qué guay.
What was that? It's as if I'd been transported somewhere else. What happened? Something has changed, but what?
Weird. Vale. Función de cada farol. Igual ahora que he abierto esa puerta tengo que coger la otra linterna. Ahí está.
Where have I seen this symbol?
Awaken and free me.
Bueno. Vale.
Destiny, it has trapped you.
Vale. Ok. Ah. Ok. Bueno, pues no sé cómo se pasa por ahí.
confronting powers that surpass you.
Bueno, voy a morir. Bueno. Bien, 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 bien. Encontré la puerta que hay que abrir. Bien. Ahora tengo que volver. Es un poco lío, los escenarios. Y ya no te digo a oscuras. Vale. Podría
Looks
acabarse
like
ya este
things are
nivel.
back to normal.
Gracias a Dios, vaya pesadilla a nivel. Aquí se lió la última vez. Genial, un bucle.
What's going on? It never ends. Damnation. That's me.
¡Opa! Bonito truco.
I gotta get out. I got...
Pierce, I found her. I finally know what's going on. You must live and find the truth. It is already too late for me.
Colden? What's going on? Was it a hallucination?
Por fin, un poco de aire.
Please take a seat and be quiet, Mr. Pierce. I'll be with you in a moment.
Stop whatever the hell you're doing and turn around now.
No, it can't be.
No! You son of a bitch! What did you do to her?
I wish I could have done more experiments on you, Mr. Pierce.
I said, what did you do to her?
You shouldn't be sorry for your friend. You should envy her.
Murderer! This madness must stop!
Hazlo. Bueno, en el drama anime.
Colden?
Buah. What the fuck is going on? Las ratas huyen en dirección contraria, igual deberías... Seguirlas.
What did they do to you? Can you speak? Sarah.
He gave him the gold and I the azure. I don't see him very often anymore. The green is stronger.
Are you feeling ill?
I'm here, but no. No.
Let's get you out of here.
It comes in my dreams. Our minds melt like colors on a palette.
Come with me.
It's of the oldest green. A violent living, vibrant. A sea green, maybe. No. No.
Mrs. Hawkins, we must go before someone finds out.
Oye, más claro.
Oh, but he will. He always knows these things when it's about me.
Le puedo hablar en Cthulhu.
I have seen the same color. It was not as vivid as you said.
A pale copy. A discarded spawn.
Do you know what it was? Tell me.
I can't. We've terrible, terrible consequences.
All right.
He will know.
One more reason.
Have I seen?
Can you walk?
Maybe.
Then let's go before... It was in your studio.
What?
You painted me. That's where you saw me.
Of course. The men in white are coming.
You mean the guards?
This way. Follow me.
Menos mal que esta señora estaba muerta, ¿eh?
What the...
Oh no.
Oop.
It was in your studio.
What?
You painted me. That's where you saw me.
Of course. The men in white are coming.
You mean the guards?
This...
What the...
Oh no.
This way.
Just you wait.
No lo pillo.
It was in your studio.
What?
You painted me. That's where you saw me.
Of course. The men in white are coming.
You mean the guards?
This way. Follow me.
What the...
Oh no. Yeah. I got this. Okay. Okay. Wait. The machine. It's the green. The decaying one.
The gas.
Yes. It's not good for living beings.
We don't have time for that.
I am not moving until the wrong is set right.
Damn it.
Perdón.
I'd be better off finding a tool. Perfect. All right. That should do it. Let's move.
Oh. Fuck.
Where the hell do you think you're going, woman?
I'm your puppet no more, you bastard!
You're my wife. My wife. You owe me obedience.
Leave her alone! We're leaving this crazy island.
You are going nowhere. Don't get between me and my wife.
Vamos, sé el héroe.
Nobody tells me what to do with my wife. How dare you? No! Why should I let you take her away when I could snap your neck?
No.
Sarah, you heard it? No. She is much. She Sarah has seen things, has made things. Would you still save her if I told you that...
The painting! But she refused!
At first, Sarah condemned Francis Saunders the moment... Sarah has been... Even if she were to leave Darkwater, she would still... And the cult will all... Then you are out. They control. She will finally surrender. Don't! No one can escape, but I will.
Madre de Dios. Yo creo que una vez se acabe esta cinemática lo podemos dejar por hoy, ¿eh?
No parent should have to bury their child, knowing it's me that put him there. The guilt will never go away.
I feel your pain.
I'll do anything to get him back. Anything. My work was what lured me here in the first place. It began showing me things I never should have painted. Things Charles should never have seen.
What am I to you? I took care of you, saved you from your miserable life. You'll never find a man better than me. You owe me.
I owe you nothing. We'll leave now.
O sea que este hombre se volvió loco un día porque sí.
You're not going anywhere. You are mine.
Corre, corre. Así que este señor lo sabía. Sabía que ella no había sido asesinada.
Simon.
Come on. It's over now.
Desde las profundidades. Mejorar personaje. No puedo mejorar el ocultismo yo solo, así que... Tengo 10 puntos para mejorar el personaje. Hago la psicología, o sea, de investigación al máximo. Y todo de elocuencia. Pa, pa. A ver.
Mr. Pierce. We were waiting for you.
Good. Sarah doesn't have much time.
What are you doing here?
Did you think I would let you confront the occult without supervision?
Se quedaba igual si le dijera que sí o que no.
Bookworm like you.
Algernon, I need to talk to Mr. Pierce.
Very well, Sarah. I will be in Charles Hawkins' office.
Un buen momento para dejarlo. Así que, un placer. Hasta luego.